If we have the same problems, fuck you. So fuck you if just because some women get rejected too, like I've been rejected, and we're rejecting each other. Well, you fucking, and said 400 more years USA or something like that. I mean, or USA, or 400 more years America. And freaking, I mean, if you're rejecting women, so that's why they don't apply to me or fuck, to myself or some shit. Fuck you gay people. And you lesbian people have fucking attitude. Instead of saying English, just say fucking like, oh yeah, you've been rejected, so you wanna just diss somebody or some shit. Things, W. Women have the same problem. Because I was judging women, female ladies, and now I'm just fucking saying, like, women have the same fucking problems, you know? But then if women were getting who they want, how do I know if I'd fucking get anything? Or maybe they would start dissing other people or some shit. Because isn't it if a woman, like, if they're talking to someone and if you're not as perfect, they'll fucking diss you? So maybe I'm glad I sent those messages and invitation, or those messages to women, to the women, to women, to these ladies, to these women, to women. Because if they were getting what they wanted, they probably would have. They probably would have consulted me. They would have consulted me. A woman doesn't want my phone number because they're fucking getting rejected or something. LW. LW. Dude, am I speaking to anyone? I don't have an edge. Oh, that was the last question. Like, I must have saw like the peripheral vision. I'm not chauvinistic. I don't have a freaking attitude. You mean like if you were married or engaged or something, and like if she said like if she bends the store enough and this amount of times you go or this time you go or something? Probably. As long as you like lock that shit in, like the front doors and shit. If I'm able to. It's not since 2K04, 2K04, 2K3, 2K3, 2K3. I've never been chauvinistic. I've never had a fucking attitude. I was just being alone. I mean, like, all those years I'm not chauvinistic and I don't have an attitude. Talk to them. What's up? Oh, what, babe? To speak to them. Arden. Much. Women don't want men with attitudes or chauvinists. Man, I'm none of those freaking things. Next you might say, like, maybe I'm possible, I kind of question. I just know that OkCupid and PLF, they've had dates, but none of them are impressive. I don't have a fucking attitude. I don't have an attitude. Great, damn it, I'm sounding like I have an attitude. You think it's funny? It's like 12 and a half, almost 13 years of being single. Yeah, I might have an attitude, and it's like if you get in a relationship, make sure you treat your family and friends like the same way you treated them before that. Hopefully. I sounded like I had an attitude. I sound like What is wrong with it? What is this a sex prayer? There's I wasn't getting upset when I was typing. I wasn't typing like I was upset. I sound upset, but when look, okay, here's a proof. Here's a proof, man. Here's some proof. This thing. That's, I am not. Don't you? I am not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. What the fuck? I'm not upset, man. About this. Well, now Facebook and on Twitter. Well, Tammy Sins and Tammy Sins, that's Tammy Sins and Lady Gaga stuff and Renata and Tammy Sins and just Tammy Sins, and they never came back. I'm like, I was like, why didn't Shine to come in? Because we could have got this dickhead together, maybe. And she drove off. I'm like, she should have known what, like, fucking who the fuck, like, would she be back or something? Well, the way you come off is. And then some of this video. Or some you're instantly judging all. Well, you mean each message in the billions of messages, thousands of messages or something. You're judging all women now. And she says it's the same. So we have the same problems. Some of the exact same problems. Well, I didn't want to just fucking. Wait. I didn't want to come out. I really didn't want to. Legitimately didn't want to, come out sounding like I was judging all women. I want to say this on 2K11. So, not sure. I blood from my, near my eyes. Not sure. I was sitting, applying to jobs. Employment. 4 years. The first year I didn't have a canine. 4 years, yeah. I did take a magistrate class, but you mean she could have said that? She said she doesn't do a band that, I said, what about separate line? She said, well, not band and not strings or tenor or no breezes or fellowship. Not for band, not for anyone. And that's at least like not for anyone. And they said, what about separately? What about separately? So she's just not into it. And then she said, oh, what's the word? But I didn't know that. So, but yeah, I did. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Understood. Not true. Well, if she ever gets single, she'll probably like to do this separately. So yeah, if I did a band with them, or recording or jam, recording. Oh, well, something. She'd probably want to be speaking to it because she said they're hard to work with. So obviously, like, or something. But like, if it's separate, then like I say, like, can we, do we have anything separate from this? And I mean, so like, I wanted to be speaking. I wanted to be talking about if we had a band or something. Some tweet you said no host, whatever, no sports. I'm not your fucking friend. Just like most women have not been my fucking friend. And someone once again would say, you're judging. Um, but the blunt fact, not true. I've had trauma and like all this stuff. She hasn't said nothing like that. What's that? Actually, not chocolate. Okay. Ah,